We are actually a medical device manufacturer located here in Northwest Florida, Panama City. When we founded the company in 2008, we actually set out to build a piece of software that would function as a medical device to take data from things like a cardiac monitor, an anesthesia delivery unit, or other types of medical devices that you might find commonly in a hospital, and actually extract that information and then deliver it into the electronic medical record system that those hospitals use today for actually nursing documentation. So in 2008, when we founded the company, like a lot of startups, you start basically in the garage or around the kitchen table of the founder's home, and ours was no different. So I remember very clearly having initial even investment meetings with bringing in investment companies and having to meet in my children's toy room, of all places, because it was where the largest screen television was, to sit down and do a PowerPoint presentation to a group of VCs. But literally architected the starting of the company right there in the home. Then we moved to an office in Lynn Haven, where we actually were for the next 3 years until we finally were able to move into this particular facility in the early part of 2012. So one of the things we do a little bit differently here than a lot of companies is that we focus less on worrying about finding people with a lot of experience and more on making sure we find people that fit the actual culture that we're trying to build here. And then we also look for talent. We're very interested in finding innovative and talented people. And then if they happen to have experience too, that's great. And by hiring that way, it actually builds a pretty unique environment. Very like-minded, all high-performing people who really are out to try to grow iSirona and help us accomplish our mission. When we founded the company, we had a lot of pressure as we went out to reach institutional funding to relocate the company, to move the company to a larger metropolitan area. Primary concerns, obviously, on the venture capitalist side was whether or not we would be able to find the talent we needed here in Panama City. Even though there is a local university here in Florida State University, there was concern about whether or not its program was big enough from a computer science perspective to produce the number of people that we needed as we reached our growth stage. The good news is that through partnerships with FSU, with West Florida University, with the other campuses around the state, we've been able to find that talent. So they've done a great job of stepping up the programs. Gulf Coast even has stepped up their program to really make sure that we had the talent pool that we needed here to bring in those types of positions. So far the future looks really good. We're continuing to grow. We're bringing additional products to market, and those additional products we believe have just as much promise, if not more, than the existing flagship product that we brought to market 5 years ago. So if that holds true, then obviously, hopefully the exponential growth that will bring. The good news is that not only have we done a good job of taking care of the employees, but we've also done a really good job of taking care of our clients.